Hi everyone. So this is another video that I'm doing that's not thought out 100%, but it is something that I wanted to do very quickly to discuss some important things. So as we know, I am fighting cancer. It's not something that had disappeared. It was something that was under control. Um, Very recently, I got my lab work done, and it was on uh, the first Thursday of Lent, the day after Ash Wednesday. And on Ash Wednesday, me and several of you um, were fasting. You were fasting in solidarity with me, so I wanted to be optimally healthy whenever I had my lab work done. So I got everything back. Um, I got a lot of it back on that day. Of course, not the Signatera. The Signatera takes a couple of weeks. So I'll go back to before before I got the labs drawn. I was noting that I was feeling good. Like I wasn't feeling run down like I had complained of before. I was complaining of my medication just making me feel very low in energy, and I wasn't wanting to work out because I could barely get through the day. I could barely get through the day's chores of cooking and cleaning and things like that. Um, and some days I didn't have much of an appetite. Ever since January, though, I have been feeling better and inexplicably better. Um, I was still taking all of my medications. I did not reduce my dose. I have an alarm set on my phone to take it twice a day at a specific time. If I missed a dose, it was like maybe one dose, and that was it. Um, So I was feeling better. We'll keep that in mind. I was less dizzy. I've been having dizzy spells off and on because of the medication, and they significantly have dropped. And I haven't been having near the amount of dizzy spells. And so I got my lab work done, and a lot of it was it's like if you know what a CBC is, a complete blood count, they do that um, to check on my white blood cell count, my neutrophils, um, and my platelets. Those were the three things that my doctors were mostly concerned with. And um, so I went in, I got my labs drawn. I go in to sit down to wait on the PA to come in and discuss my lab work with me. To see if if there's anything we need to do, if we need to hold off on the medication, adjust on the dose, or whatever. So, and my husband is sitting in there with me. So the PA comes in. The doctor is really busy, so his PA will come in, and she'll discuss my labs with me and what the doctor recommends. So she came in, and she said, "So your lab work looks really good." And she wanted to know what was different. And I said, "Well, nothing." I said, "I fasted yesterday." "Oh, really?" And that got her interested because she's interested in intermittent fasting. Um, and I told her that I was carnivore. She didn't really have anything to say about that. Um, but she wanted me to add in exercise, and I was thinking, yes, I can do that. I can absolutely do that because I'm not feeling run down like I used to. So I'm feeling better. She says that my lab work looked like I haven't been taking the medication because my WBCs are up, and that is a medication that has been in the past, it does bring your WBCs down, but now they're rising back up. It's as if I haven't been taking the medication. So fast forward to yesterday, and I was thinking, okay, it's about that time I should check in to see if my Signatera has come back. And sure enough, it had. And the doctor's office had called me about it and said that they had put it on the portal. So we logged in, and there it is. Not good. The Signatera is once again, it's a test to see if there are cancer cells in your bloodstream. The worst it ever was 4 point, I think, 2. Um, and the one I had most recently done, the result was 0.32. And so I was thinking it was going to be around the same or lower. I was hoping for lower. And it came back as 1.25. So, not good. I'm I have not received any new orders from the doctor. As far as I can tell, we are still on to do a follow-up visit on March 21st and do my blood work again then. We're not going to adjust. We're not going to adjust the dosage of my medication. I'm not going to be doing an increase or anything like that. But I'm not happy. I think you could probably tell by the tone of this video. I'm not happy about this. I am not happy with the fact that it seems like my medication isn't picking up the slack that it has before. It's not working the same way. I'm feeling better, and my white blood cell count is better, but my Signatera is also worse. So usually, whenever the medication in the past has been working, it's been the exact opposite. WBCs are down, energy is down, and the Signatera also is down. Now everything is coming back up, and I'm not happy about that. So, game plan. I'm going to have to adjust my carnivore diet even more. In the past, I had been letting myself get away with things like having diet soda, um, doing other things like having a lot of dairy, like cream cheese and other cheeses. And um, I've been making a lot of gelatin desserts that are uh, sweetened and add a lot of dairy, a lot of heavy cream and cream cheese, and um, and whenever it's all done, I pile on the whipped cream. It's all sugar free, but it is also um, not exactly carnivore, and I have been doing it on special occasions like, oh, it's Saturday. We're going over to mom and dad's for dinner. Let's make a sugar-free dessert. Well, that's all well and good, but it needs to be on the very infrequent amount, not just oh whenever. Let's let's keep it for things that are special, like Easter Sunday, you know, a birthday. Maybe not quite as often as what I had been doing, and knock it off on the Coke Zeros and Diet Dr. Peppers that I have been addicted to since childhood. Um, and be more strict on what I'm eating. So I've decided to do um, the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs only. And go heavy on the eggs on Fridays because it's still Lent. And um, yeah, so a lot of butter, a lot of eggs on Fridays. On other days, a lot of beef. Bacon, I don't know. I've kind of lost my uh, taste for bacon, mostly due to the medication. But everything else, I have no problems with. Beef, eggs, butter, salt. Let's go. It's great. So I'm going to be relying heavily on that, and I'm also going to be doing a lot of intermittent fasting, like probably daily. I'm going to be maybe doing the OMAD, one meal a day, and I'm going to be drinking only occasional tea, occasional coffee, no heavy cream in the coffee anymore, just butter, and um, only like maybe one a day. And then the rest I'll have plain water, either iced or cold, or iced or cold, either iced or hot, and um, then I'll have some mineral water. So that should help take care of my diet soda cravings. Um, and then we will see. I'm also going to be exercising because I don't have any excuses anymore. I am able to go out for a walk run around my neighborhood. The weather is warmer now. I'm a weather wimp. So I've been having to, you know, do what I can indoors, like while I'm at work. I've been walking on my lunch break around the hospital, like inside the hospital. Like I'm a night shifter, so there's nobody around. So I'm walking around in the hotel hospital lobby and the hallways and things like that, just getting my blood flow going. I've brought this. It's not an elliptical thing. It's not like what Bill has. It's a little different. It's a like a bicycle motion that sits on the floor, and I sit back in my chair and I'm pedaling. And I took that into work last night, and I was doing that off and on all night long, and it was really great. And so I told everybody there that it stays under the desk. It doesn't move. That's mine. I'll take it home one day, but for now it's living here and it's not going to leave. So please tell anybody and everyone that goes in there that that's not to be touched. So there's that. And now I'm going to be doing my daily walk runs. As soon as I guess the kids get off to school, I'll be out on the tarmac doing my walks. And so hopefully March 21st, that's the next big day, we're going to see a significant drop. I'm going to be, oh gosh, I don't know if I can do a full 5 days of fasting like Jeff does beforehand. He does his 5 days of fasting the the week before he goes in for his chemo treatments. I don't know if I can do that, but I can at least do a day. I'm going to try for 3. I'm going to try for fasting 3 days beforehand. And up until then, for like from now until then, I'm going to do OMAD and beef, butter, bacon, eggs. And that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough because I have been allowing myself things like sugar-free Jello. And, while gelatin is animal based, Jello has a lot of additives. And so, since my medicine isn't really picking up the slack, I need my diet to do it. So, um, that and a lot of prayers. A lot of prayers. So, if you are of the Christian persuasion and you have faith in Jesus the way I do, then prayers are greatly appreciated. And we're going to knock it out of the park this time. A month from now. A little less than a month from now. March 21st. I'm going to set the calendar. So, anyway, I'm going to get this video out tonight because I want all of you to be updated on my health. This channel is going to be